Why texting is an issue for so many guys. It's because they worry she'll lose interest, so they start texting 24/7. The constant texting actually makes a man look needy and desperate for attention. If you want to keep a woman interested, do the opposite. Prioritize your life and only text her when you're available. Also, avoid the chit chat. It's better to save the conversation for in real life dates.
Here's my commentary. I agreed with a lot of what she said in her video, but in her caption, she actually goes a step further and she says, texting is not for chit chat or banter. It is only for logistics and scheduling dates. And this point was implied in the video. So this is what I actually disagree with most. And it's not just her. A lot of dating coaches teach this wrongly. So it's important for people to understand that women are very verbal, communicative creatures. And if you're going to act cold and detached between dates, that's not going to work for most healthy women. Yes, of course, mystery and emotionally unavailable men are very alluring to unhealthy women, but you don't want to attract those women. You don't want to be that guy. So you have to learn how to communicate in our modern day and age via phone. Now, if you're going to have deep conversations, pick up the phone and have a proper adult, mature conversation. Video call is good too. And if you're going to ask her out, do not text her. Pick up the phone and call her, have a conversation, ask her out on the date if all goes well, if there's that strong connection. And this is the other thing that I teach. You need to gather enough information before you go out on your first date that warrants the first date. So my typical guideline is gather enough information to determine that you align on 3 core values minimum. Now, of course, you have a lot more vetting to do, and it's not all going to happen before the first date. So you'll determine if you align on core values on dates and in your contacts and phone calls and over time. But before you actually pursue dating someone as a man, make sure that you align on a minimum of 3 core values. So these are non-negotiables, but you need to know what those are first and foremost. You do that by getting to know someone remotely on the phone. So make sure that you're having some of these deeper conversations using the phone before you go out on dates. Because when you're on the date, you want to just be able to relax. It shouldn't be an interview. But when you're texting, yes, you want to keep it light, you want to keep it flirty, use emojis appropriately. And if you want to learn how to do that, you can reach out to me because I work with my clients on exactly how to talk to people via text in order to build attraction and connection. Do not be scarce. Do not be afraid to be available. Just don't be overly available. Do not start off talking daily. You want to slowly build up to more consistent communication. And remember that being communicative does not mean being frequently and obsessively available. Being communicative means that you are consistent with being responsive and attentive and being able to connect with someone. So do focus on your priorities in life. Don't make yourself overly available and still be responsive. So you can do both. Just make sure that you are starting slowly with your contacts, whether that's texting, phone calls, or dates, and building up as you go, as you confirm compatibility and connection and chemistry and all of that good stuff. So I hope this was valuable to you. I'm Dr. Taylor Burrows, the vetting specialist.